Hi everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to do a little blow dry tutorial today. I think I've let it air dry like a little bit too much because it is like practically dry. I do usually let it air dry like a little bit first. I'm going to use the Olaplex number 9 because this just smooths everything out. Smooths it out and protects it from the heat as well. Right, so I found if your hair like naturally just wants to be like flat as a pancake like mine does, the best way to get a bit of volume into it, just looking for my hairdryer attachment, is to blow dry it upside down. So I always start by blow drying it, just head upside down, getting all around the roots. And also if you do a cold shot while your head's still upside down, I feel like that really like helps to lock it in. So I'm just gonna flip my head upside down and start drying. Right, because I've let my hair dry, like air dry too much, I'm gonna go straight in and curl. Whereas usually I'd probably go in with like the round brush and dry off a bit more. But we're gonna go straight in and curl. So I found the best way to like curl it and to get it to hold really well is using some clips. So I'm gonna curl and then clip it. I'm using the 40mm barrel and I've got high heat, high speed. So I'm gonna do like the front piece first because I think that's actually the most important bit. And I'm just gonna do like 10 seconds hot and then 10 seconds cold shot. And then for the top section, for the front section, I always like to do like a Velcro roller. And I do all of the top section together, like all of one, because I think that gives you the most volume. So let's take another section and just work our way back. Okay, so that's the top section done. It's clipped a bit messily, but that doesn't really matter. So I'm actually gonna like alternate the direction on the rest of my hair because I do it like all one direction and then it all sticks together. When you alternate the directions, it doesn't all stick together as one. Do you know what I mean? I hope so. I changed my head over and I'm gonna do this piece in a different direction. Notice how this side is like quite neat and then this one's quite messy. Right, and then continuing on, I'm going to do the bottom layers as well. Basically continue to like alternate directions and pin them. It kind of ends up being like 3 layers in the end. So now I look like a grandma. It's time to hairspray. And I make sure I get loads in like the roots here because then it holds the volume. This hairspray smells so good. It's the Colour Wow one. It smells really good. And it doesn't make your hair really crispy either. And it's got a pretty good hold. And I think it does make it a bit glossy as well. I think the best way to do it is to do it at night time and then sleep in it. Because it's the middle of the afternoon, I'm just going to leave it for maybe like half an hour and just let everything set, and then I'll come back and brush it out. Now it's time to start unpinning them, which is the fun part. So I'm just going to take out all the pins. And it's going to look really like a bit wild when you first take the pins out, but that's why we brush it out. So now it's time to brush it out, and I'm going to use this Denman brush. So I always spray the brush with some hairspray, which is a little trick I learned from watching some YouTube tutorials. And then I'm just going to gently brush. Because you just want to like smooth it out, not really like, you don't want to completely brush the curl out, you just want to like soften it. So this, I feel like looks quite good. I think spraying like the hairspray on means then you're like adding more hairspray into your hair without making it really crispy. I think it helps it hold better. And then something else I like to do just to make sure the front stays with that bit of like root lift is I'll just like grab the hairdryer, and I literally just use it with like no attachment on, and then just hold this up and like blow dry it right at the roots and then do the cold shot. And then that will help the front to keep its volume. And then that's my little blow dry tutorial. And then if I do this at night time and then I unpin this all in the morning and like brush it out, then this will last me like all day. And then when I've left it overnight, usually it comes out a bit curlier than this, so then I can get 2 days out of it. sometimes even 3. If I use the 30mm barrel, I can usually get maybe like 3 days. Obviously it won't be like super curly all 3 days, but by day 3, like, it's loosened up but still looks good. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week. Bye.